This is the only video you will need to learn how to make easy, simple YouTube thumbnails in Davinci Resolve 18. And tell me in the comments below, why do you want to learn how to make YouTube thumbnails in Davinci Resolve 18? And it's not actually that hard. So, what we are going to be doing is recreating a thumbnail from one of my videos that I uploaded on the same week that I'm recording this, called How to Color Grade in Fusion in Davinci Resolve 18. We are going to make another version of this. If you want to check this video out, I'll link it in the description if you want to watch it. So go on to, for instance, I'm going to use this Davinci Resolve logo and go onto the Fusion page to change it. And if you go onto the inspector page and zoom your thing out and then go back on, I just had to take it off here and then do it because it was a little bit weird. You can see that it doesn't look very nice because it's got this weird little black bit around it, and you don't. Why we're going to be going into the Fusion page, because we are going to remove that and change how it looks. So make sure that your playhead is on the clip thing that you want to use. So I'm going to be using the Davinci Resolve logo, and then go into Fusion, and now it is showed up here. So what I want you to do is go and get the polygon tool and drag it just onto your node timeline. Not connect it or anything just yet, and make sure that you haven't pressed on it, unpress from it, for what we're going to do next. And then press on your picture, and then press the underscore button, and then it zooms out. This way, when you're doing it, it's actually a lot easier to do what we're going to do next. So what this does is, if you press this around, it removes all of the background around it. So if I kind of had this all around, when we have this all around and the black background isn't showing, it's going to remove that. And then when we go back onto the edit page, where it will look a lot nicer like this picture before, so where it hasn't got the little black background around it, you actually end up, but just connect it all. I just do a quick rough connect at first. I don't go for any details at first, and I'll tell you why in a second. And now that you've done that, when you've just done it, you can do it roughly, or you could do details if you want. Connect it, and look, the background's removed, but you can see that I've done it all wonky. And this is why I didn't want to go for loads of detail at first, because I can do this, but then I can see if it's going to show the background, so I don't have to spend loads of time first doing it and then having to redo it again. But then when you go and bring it on, as you can see, it has now officially removed the background, and then you can zoom it how you want, and then you just move it. We have the other one to do, which I'll just do in a sec. So I have now done that. I'm going to make sure to zoom it out, and then I am going to move it to the right, and then I'm going to move it down. Usually if I add something like a second icon, I usually move the Davinci Resolve icon up a bit. When I find when it's a bit more aligned with each other, it just looks a bit nicer. Personally, you might think that it's not. But now, let's go up to Effects and go to Text Plus. First, I'm actually going to scroll this up a bit, and then drag it onto your screen. You are going to have to move it up. You might have quite a lot of video track, and if you double click on it, or it might show up on the inspector page anyway, name it to what you want. So we're just going to put color grading in Fusion, so you can make it extra bold. I have a video on how to make your text better. Personally, I don't do too much to this. You could just kind of change where you want it, so just by adjusting the top or the bottom, moving it left or right, I find as well, but not just that, increasing the size as well. But also you could go to the color page and change how you want. So I'm not going to do loads of amazing things. I'm just going to adjust the bright and the darkness of it, just move it up and down. And if you are interested, I have a video on how to create engaging YouTube shorts in Davinci Resolve 18, which I think you should check out right now.